this a million times in Flat Earth videos. But when you're in high school physics, which you never took because you're a 9th grade dropout, you do
Siri_bot is here, Saribo arrive.
Ramps and blocks and pendulums and things like that to demonstrate Newton's laws, right? You use computer software to track
Bot Rix has successfully joined the channel.
that show you velocity and acceleration and all these things, and then you use them to derive Newton's laws. And you go, okay, I'm proving to myself that F equals ma. I am proving to myself that acceleration is the derivative of velocity, or whatever it is, if you're doing calculus-based physics. You do all this stuff, and it is observable and repeatable. You observe what the object does. You repeat it because you run the trial like 10 times, and then get the average value. You don't know any of this shit because you dropped out of fucking 9th grade. Okay? So stop whining about, oh, you just believe what you're told. That's what you do. You go on the internet and you watch videos by fucking Eric Dubé, and then you believe everything he says implicitly because it makes you feel smart and special. You are the one in a religion. You are the one in a cult. If you get an education, you can get out of that cult because you can gain actual real knowledge. Give it a fucking shot, dude.
For example, saying that
James believes keeping a close watch on his spending helps him resist temptation. By tracking spending in the Wells Fargo, James wins again.
Vibe coding in AI Studio with Gemini 3 lets you build anything. Build entirely experiences. Create apps that see. Make tools that listen. Build apps with a single prompt. Get inspired. Fine. And refine some more. Share the friend. And remix. And then share with the world.
you know, outer space has they say not just weightlessness, but they say, oh yeah, they talk about the vacuum of space, the lack of gravity. There's just a vacuum, though. They say the vacuum of the vastness of space, and because of that,
there's no oxygen.
Right, so they say, and because of that, light acts differently than it does here on Earth.
Yeah, light interacts with particles, so in space, where there are virtually no particles, there's nothing to interact with. Right? The speed of light in a vacuum is a universal constant, and then in Earth's atmosphere, when light travels through air or water or something else, that affects light. It's actually not that hard to understand. Also, you're getting tripped up on this weightlessness thing. Remember how you don't know what weight is? Right, so if you're talking about being in low Earth orbit, no, you're not weightless. You have weight. You have something like 90% of the weight that you would on the surface of the Earth. Actually, probably a little more, but you can calculate it using Newton's law of universal gravitation. If you were way out in space, nowhere near any massive object, yeah, you'd be weightless, because weight is the force applied by an object by virtue of its position in a gravitational field. Okay, so because we're near Earth, we exert a downward force because Earth is pulling us down. So if Earth is pulling us down, then we exert a downward force, right? That's why if you stand on someone's head or chest, you're going to feel force on them because the Earth is pulling that person down through them. So that can hurt depending on your mass, right? A very massive person, 300 pounds or whatever, is going to exert more force, downward force, than a little baby or something. So, look, if you don't want to learn what any of these words mean, that's fine. Just stop whining about it, right? Stop whining about they say this, they say that. Just learn what the words mean. It's not that hard.
heat acts differently as it does here on.
You also don't know what heat is. That's the problem too, right? Heat acts differently than it does here on Earth. Heat is a transfer of kinetic energy. So like when you have a hot object, the atoms or molecules are either moving translationally or vibrating very fast. And when something is cold, it's a gas. The particles are moving relatively slower. It's a solid. The particles are vibrating relatively slower. And if they come into contact, they transfer kinetic energy. In the vacuum of space, there are virtually no particles. That's why the vacuum of space is very close to absolute zero, because there's nothing in there to transfer heat. So, again, you're whining about heat. You don't know what heat means.
Yeah? You ready? Yeah? Yeah? Are you fucking ready? I'm not responding to that. Okay, well, I asked. You're triggering me. I don't mean shit. No. Don't you dare. I'll punch you in your fucking fagoot. Why do I have this bullshit? You're so lucky I have my webcam off. You fucking fagoot. What's this shit? Stop it. Can I finish this quest? I just need 4 more? 5 more.
Any faster than that?
Can if I'm on my mount.
I don't have a target.
Oh my god, big damn.
Carry anymore.
Don't care anymore of what?
Inventory is full. I need a target.
Actually, you know what? Why do you have your tits out?
Done.
It's fucking hot in here. No, I'm not done. I'm out of 12 out of 16. I'm getting mana back. Drinking. Stores mana. Kill these. Oh. 3 more. Problem is they don't always drop it.
Thing is slow. Thing is so slow.
It's supposed to be realistic. You don't get movement speed increases like you do on fucking Diablo. Alright, 2 more. I'm actually going pretty quick. Killing it really fast. 1 more.
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Because if there's an invisible guy, I'll spot him.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
You're distracting me. Dude, what is taking so long for these fuckers to spawn?
No, come here. Come here. Let me hit you in the face with it. Come here. Stop.
Make me, bitch. Surely one of these have it. Dude, no way. No way. Surely you have it. Yeah, let's go. Alright, let me go over here, log off, and then we are good to go, motherfucker, bitch. Oh, I can feed these to my jigaboo. Here you go. Here you go.
Fuckies. Some of these fuck.
Why is my shit so fucking high up here? ECDC. What the fuck, dude? It's not. It is, but it isn't. Oops.
I don't have
Need to press a cooldown. Let me press. That works. Perfect. Last time I did this, I got stuck. Hopefully I don't get stuck. Haha. Bitch. 'Cause the guy just told me to. Where's my pet? Come here, broken tooth, you stupid son of a bitch. Fuck you, buddy. You wanna play this game? It's fun. It's actually so fun. And what's cool is this, it tells you literally what to do. It literally tells you what to do. There's no getting lost in this game. If you don't have this guide, you can get lost, but I have a guide. It literally tells me what to do. I could shut my brain off, follow the arrow, and do what it says to do. It's telling me to go kill the Laughing Sisters and collect the vial.
Yeah, but you only have that because of all the mods you find.
No, all this other stuff, yes, personal preference. You don't have to do that. I personally like it. You don't have to play the way I play. This is personal preference. This, though, if you're a noob, is pretty much mandatory. This guide. The stuff that I have, through an app called Curse Forge or whatever. Why? If you played this game, you would play. When you want to play the way I play?
I just don't understand.
Doing what? Like what? What is your question specifically?
Like you were able to move that stuff.
Yeah.
Put that on the screen. How the fuck are you doing that?
You can move it around. I can unlock the viewer and then move it where I want it to move it. But I like it in a certain spot because of personal preference. I like it right here. Yeah. Personal preference. And I lock the viewer and then I'm fucking good to go. And then I turn that off so I can, you know. I don't remember doing this quest. Yes and no. This specific version of WoW is my favorite because it's endless. There's no progression in the server, and I don't get left behind. Whereas the expansions, you get left behind. Like, if I don't play this game every fucking day, then I ain't gonna have a chance in being competitive with anyone else. I like the PvP. That's a personal playstyle that I like. And I can do that on here without feeling like I don't have a chance, because it's hard to explain. You would have to play the game for a long time to understand what I'm talking about, but everyone plays this game differently. Most players like to play the raiding, which is the in-game content, which is you're killing a big boss in the game. It's like killing Bale, but way harder. And then there's other forms of play, player versus player. That's the playstyle I like.
Turn around.
Because it told me to. I'm looking for this this animal. It's a panther. And this is the path he walks along. It's usually up here, but someone might have killed him. And if that's the case, I'm not waiting for him to spawn. I'll just log off. Yep, someone killed him. He's dead. Motherfucker was probably this bitch right here. You bastard. That's another player. Well, guess we're logging off right here.